it looked pretty good out there. You got on the ground, made some passes. What did it feel like getting back more in the flow?
Definitely, that was one step closer. Falling on the ground, getting the kinks out, things like that. Getting back out there with the guys is always good. Competing against great defense. So it's fun.
Lorenzo said that there's always been competitive juices between you and him as well. When did that start, and what's it like doing it?
Probably started, I think it was my freshman year when he was at Georgia. I think he was leaving that year. I got to see what SEC ball was talking about, and he was wearing number 9 at the time, I think. So yeah, that was the first time. But it just translated, to here and practicing and competing during practice. That's something, it's been, getting us both better.
You mentioned defense. Just what are you kind of feeling from them out there when you run around against them?
Competition. Every day, it's an ongoing war every day. So just they talking trash, we talking trash, and you got to win someday. So it's give and take, and we get our wins, they get their wins.
So you already had a competitive, rivalry, I guess, with Lorenzo or where. But what was your first thought then, knowing that you guys were going to be teammates?
I mean, I was obviously ecstatic because he's on my team now. So I'm not going against him, but he gets me better in practice, and I would like to say I do the same to him.
And Johnny Smith now being in your tight end room, what have you learned from him?
I mean, a lot of things. He's a lot of knowledge. This is year 7 for him, or year 8, I think. So, he's seen a lot of balls. So just different things, on the field, off the field, just picking his brain.
After any injury, is there any hesitation or anything when you're out there yourself, or is it kind of a mindset that you guys train yourself like I'm back, I don't have to worry?
I wouldn't say train myself. Is more so just once you're out in between those green lines, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about your assignment. So just going out there and winning, and doing it to the best of my ability.
I'm not sure that you'd like to go gas all the way to the floor, but do you have to kind of mentally be like, we're taking this thing one step at a time, even if you want to go full go right now?
I wouldn't say that. I would say when I am getting my reps, I'm gassed to the floor, and when I'm not, I'm getting my mental reps.
Okay. Because this offseason, you were dealing with rehab and coming back from injury, would you say that you spent a little bit more time on that mental aspect of preparation, or the same as always? How did you alter, I guess, your preparation for this upcoming season in the wake of rehabilitation?
I wouldn't say mental. Is more physical, getting my body back right. The mental part, after the surgery, I flipped the switch. Can't feel sorry for yourself. So just coming back out, being able to compete and go against these guys, that's all the mental's gone. Now it's back to competing.
Kyle, going back to practicing every day against that secondary, how much of a difference do you see with this unit compared to what you were practicing against every day last year?
I mean, I think we're all evolving. So just each year, the competition's growing, and just it's great work every day.
Anyone really stand out to you? Like we've seen Clark and Indra kind of go at it. Jalen's had some nice stuff going on. Anyone that you're kind of like, okay, what is it like here?
The whole defense.
Matt Collins tried to convert you to no shoes guys?
Not at all. Not at all. You will never catch me doing that. No.
So you seem to have strong feelings about it,
No, Max is his own person. He's unique, but I would never walk around with no shoes, no socks.
What about the utensils are soft?
What'd you say?
He said yesterday that he thinks utensils are like for soft people.
And that's okay. But I eat, if you eat spaghetti with your hands, that's pretty, nasty. I use a fork.
And now, just I guess chemistry with Dez. Obviously, you didn't play with a lot with him last year. What has it been like first week catching more passes from him?
It's been awesome. Kind of when I got back running, me and him got together a couple times and got some routes out on the field by ourselves, and then, just building it, going against other people, and getting the timing right. It's just a steady, slow drip thing.
How long does that take to kind of build that chemistry to where you feel really comfortable?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a timeline on it, but it's more so of just continuing to to make the bond stronger and our relationship stronger.
What was the energy like out there? The hill was packed with fans. It's like the biggest line I've ever seen to just get in. What was it like to have out there?
I mean, it's definitely awesome to see the community come out, fans come out and show their support, and it gives us energy. So just to see that it pumps us up.
Sorry, I'm sure probably asked this already, but how have you felt for the last 4 days?
Good.
Very. Care to expand beyond good? I mean, do you feel, like you said 4 days ago, you were close to peak? Like, is there, and Arthur was saying there's a ramp-up situation there, like, do you feel more comfortable? Like, because a lot of times God will say it's the first hit or it's the
just more competition. Still feel good.
What about when the pads go on? What are you looking for? The guys are like, that's when real football starts. Are you excited for when the pads go on and the competition increases?
100%. It's going to definitely elevate and it'll make everybody better around us.
Pads go on Monday. Just what is the level of excitement like to pop in the hitting? You're in the trash talk that's already started between the two sides.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna have trash talk the whole time. Just because we're so competitive, the way the coaches make the practice, everything's so competitive. Defense versus offense, special teams. I mean, we're just competing, so it's all fun. And once the pads come on, it's real football. Right now, we're running around in helmets and T-shirts, but once the real football starts, that's when we get a taste to see what everybody has and see where everybody's heart is.
Has there been any rookies or any guys on offense that has kind of like stood out to you at all so far?
I think we're all just working. It's inspiring to see everybody working hard. The rookies are coming in, they're accepting their roles. They're coming in ready to work. They understand that this isn't college anymore, and everything, you got to earn everything, and everybody's enjoying that. Everybody, Coach Art stays the same. He's the same no matter if you're a rookie, 10-year vet, 15-year vet, you expect to come in and work hard every day.
Do you feel a different energy just around this team? I mean, I've never seen the line that long for fans to come in, first of all, but the guys have even been saying like there's just a different energy, a vibe, expectation around this team. Do you feel it?
Yeah, we hold ourselves to a high standard, and I mean, we can see it in film. When we watch film, we might come in and be like, hey, that was an okay day. And then we get in the film room and it's like, hey, we got to pick it up. And I mean, I think we learned that after the first day. We're like, hey, we're held to a way higher standard than you think. And we accept the challenge. Nobody's backing down, and we're all ready to get out here and compete.
Lorenzo, it looked like you were running with Kyle, kind of next to Kyle afterwards, doing the conditioning. Is there any type of offense-defense relationship there, or was that purely just where you guys lined up?
Nah, I try to beat Kyle at everything. He does the same. So when we get in the locker room, I'm sure we're gonna compete in ping pong. So I mean, we're just competitive, and we like to push each other. He lines up across from me on the field sometimes, so whenever I see that, I start talking trash, and whenever he sees the same thing, he talks trash. So we're just always pushing each other, and that's just not with me and him. That's with everybody, from defensive tackles to our guards. Like even when we go do pass rush one-on-ones, it's cool because we can talk to each other before the whistle starts. But then once that period starts, it's like, hey, we're trying to take your head off. So at the end of the day, we love each other. We love competing with each other and making everybody better.
Who's the best ping pong player now that Brooks is here?
The best ping pong player?
Because Brooks seemed to hold that title last year.
I mean, if we're talking JV, I'll run JV. I definitely run JV, but it's levels to it. I mean, it's levels. I'm not a pro or varsity, but JV, I got it.
When did that competition start between you two? Like, was that early on, or when did like that competitive vibe come into you? Oh,
that's early on. That's from when I first got here. Had to line up and cover him man to man. It's like, okay, young buck, you think you're the only person that can run. So I mean, it's just football, and when you have great players and great guys, that competition doesn't turn into ill will or anybody just being messy or trying to hurt somebody. You can do that all day. You can compete, you can push each other, and you can talk as much trash as you want as long as there's respect.
Going on that, how great has it been just to have him back out there after missing
Man, it's been great. It's been great. I mean, it's a couple guys that we're getting back from injuries, and just to see the work that they put in and knowing firsthand how that rehab process is, and it starts with physical, but then mentally you have to get back out there. So to see all those guys coming back out here working hard, not missing a step, it's great. It's great to see.
I know sometimes in the heat it can be difficult to keep the energy up. How much does it help give you guys a boost when you have such a packed house like this?
Oh man, we love it. The fans give you that extra energy because it's our job to bring the juice, but when it's hot and it's 90 degrees outside, 98 degrees in your helmet, to have those fans up there cheering us on, it's amazing.
A lot of new faces on the defense that we brought in, so the expectations are, hopeful that the defense will be better. Do you get a sense after a couple of days now that your feeling is that this defense will be better this year?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to do every year. You come in, you watch the film from last year during the offseason, and the coaches do what they have to do to make the corrections. And I think we did a great job. This coaching staff has done a great job taking the pieces that we had, adding new pieces, and just putting us in the right position to be disruptive, be aggressive, and just have that attacking style of defense. And everybody's embracing it all through the building, and it's going to be fun to play.
What's it been like working with Nielsen, just like having him as a new guy out there?
It's great. He's a great teacher, probably one of the best defensive line coaches I've had since I started playing the game. So I've just been taking notes, soaking up as much as I can, and just taking it day by day. If I can get 1% better every day, then I'm sure by the end of the year I'll be a totally different player.
What makes him the best, one of the best? Like, what makes him so different, I guess?
He's so detailed, very detailed. We break down film from foot position, alignment, watching your keys, where are your eyes. We watch everything. So being in meetings, there's no time to fall asleep. You're taking notes and you're just soaking up as much as you can.
You got a little bit of a mustache. Coach and Nielsen have mustaches. Did they talk to you about the mustache situation? Because Troy said they did, and he started growing it.
Yeah, they talked to me about it. I don't know if I couldn't rock the stash like the coaches do, but hey, I love it. I love it for them.
What have you learned about the culture of the team so far in the short time you've been here?
Man, this is city for real. This is Atlanta. You got to take it back to the Vic days, man, and come in and know what's going on when you get here. It's been a culture before, we just got to revamp it and come back. Coach Smith is doing a great job of that, not just trying to come out and chase something that not come out and try to chase something that's been here before him, but he's trying to make something his own and instill that within us. And it's no knock to nothing that was before, this year, but each and every year is a different year and it's a different time for a new team to come out and showcase to the world.
What was it like? What was it like having fans out there today?
It's always good to have fans. It's always good to have people just hearing, that's part of football. That's what you really go to the games for, man, to hear people screaming on big plays, hear people seeing, like, what you work hard for, seeing your moves and all that, so it's fun.
Do you approach camp differently at this stage than maybe you would have over your first couple of years?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, man, you got to get through it. You got to get through it, man. Definitely. You got to go out here and work hard every day, man, but you got to make sure you're taking care of your body.
Right.
The more and more you go, man, you will start seeing that taking care of your body is the most important part of camp. Being able to put consistent days together in the multiple days in a row, man. Coach is going to look out for you. He's going to throw guys bones. He's going to throw the team's bones. He's going to make sure everybody is taken care of, but you got to put that extra initiative within yourself to make sure you're ready for that next day. So, man, that's what it is. And the younger guys, when you're young, you're just ready to wake up in the morning and think you're going to go practice, forget about sleep. You forget about recovery, and you're just trying to watch as much film as you can, but get out there tomorrow and be sluggish.
Who are you rooming with?
I got AK, D-Lo, and Ade.
Who wakes up the earliest? What's the
Me?
rooming?
I wake up. I'm the oldest, so I wake up early. You know how it is.
There's a lot of personality in that room, though, right?
Yeah. I'm a real big joker, man. So, I come in, I tell guys jokes all the time. I try to keep it. You can't take everything in life so serious. You got to come out here, man, have a good time, have fun, man. This is football. We've been doing this since we were 5 years old, trying to make it out of our situations, how we came in life, trying to make it betterments for our family. Each and every time. So we can't forget that the way we was playing this sport when we was young was for the love, not the money. So, it's a business side of it, but you got to make sure that you're coming in with that mindset, man. I love to do this. Like, this is what I want to do with football. A lot of guys don't have to be out here, man, but they choose to give this all and make it the best ability for the team's sake and putting themselves on the back burner.
So you a jokester or prankster?
Both. Both. Yeah, man, I like to have fun, man. So that's what it is. Football is my love, and we out here doing it.
What's one of the pranks? Have you played any pranks on your roommates?
Oh, not yet, but it's getting time. You got to let count warm up a little bit.
What do you kind of see from this defense so far? We're hearing mean, nasty from the defensive line. Just overall, like the excitement with some of the guys they've added this year. What are you seeing from it?
Yeah, I think our mission is to be attacking and aggressive every single down, every single play. Just get after opposing offenses and create problems for them. Just by playing hard and doing our job.
Where do you hope to see your game go in year 2 for you?
I mean, just trying to get better every single day. And that's what training camp's for, just trying to improve, learning from the film, getting honed in on your assignment, getting detailed, and having fun while doing it. Play a kid's game for a living, and, we're lucky.
You've got the kind of the chops mustache thing going on. We've seen Coach and Nielsen. They've also added mustaches. What are your just overall thoughts on them and the new facial hair?
No, Coach Smith came up to me and he's like, "Oh, you gonna do it?" I was, sure. And I did it in college. Bring in the handlebars. You look at yourself in the mirror, and fall camp can't take yourself too seriously. You have to have a little fun. So I guess that's what that's about.
So were you clean shaven before, or like he just asked you like?
Yeah. No, he's like, hey, Nielsen and I have stashes. You gonna do one? I was like, sure.
When was that? When did he come to you?
He was actually out in Montana a couple weeks ago, and I was like, all right, I'm in.
Who got the best stash in the locker room, you think?
I don't know. Felipe's got a pretty good one, but the coaches, Nielsen's good. I think Coach Smith's been working on his for a while. pretty nice.
So is this a thing now amongst everyone, like a mustache competition? Koo said he can't obviously grow one.
I don't know. Some people, not gonna name names, but I think some people got a little nervous when Coach came up to him and asked me if they're gonna do it. But it's just try to have fun. Camp's fun.
What type of coach is Nielsen? Because we hear he's fiery, he's like up in your face. Like, what has he been like learning from him?
Oh yeah, I mean he's super passionate. I'd say that's how I describe him. Passionate, detailed, energetic for sure. He's gonna get us dialed, get you locked in, and get after you for sure, which is fun.
This is the biggest fan turnout I think I've ever seen since covering the team. Just what was it like to have that energy today out there?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, luckily we had a little bit cooler day today. To have the fans out there it's fun. It makes it, gets you excited for the season, gets you excited to put pads on and go play.
How excited are you for pads to go on Monday? What will that look like?
Oh yeah, first day of pads is always intense, passionate. It's real football, I guess, when you're out there in jerseys. It's not necessarily, football. So it'll be fun. Looking forward to it.
Coming into this year, last year you had Rashawn on the team and he was going to take some snaps. Now seems like you're kind of set to be a real 3-down linebacker. What do you have to prepare for that in any sort of way? Do you have to kind of improve in certain areas in any sort of way, or just how does that feel?
Man, sorry, cramped up. Yeah, I think that's the goal every single day is to improve and get better, hone your skills, get in shape so you can play every single down. Just being detailed and dialed and learning in meetings, and just try to always constantly improve.
What have you seen from the year 2 guys that you guys have come in your rookie class? How have you guys seen the development you guys have done? I mean, there's a couple of you guys that come in and out, kind of come into form.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, that's how it should be. As you're a rookie, you kind of come in wide-eyed and not knowing too much, and you just try to absorb and learn as much as you can. And then this year, hopefully, you retain that and continue to build on it and just progress and try to get better.
How much easier is this year for you compared to last year?
I don't know if it's not necessarily easier, but you're definitely more comfortable and just used to the situation and used to playing in the NFL and being a part of the team, which I guess in turn somewhat makes it like easier. But football's hard, and we're just trying to get better every day.
And I feel like this free agency period, and you kind of went out and got a lot of veteran guys. Have you learned? What do you think of kind of learned from them? I know it's been limited the amount of time you've spent with them, but like, what is that? Just the young guys you had last year, and now kind of adding to this core that you guys have.
Yeah, you're always trying to absorb knowledge and learn from the older guys. It's awesome to have Caden in the room. He's been in this system before. Super knowledgeable, extremely smart. You can lean on him out on the field. He'll make adjustments and calls, and it's been awesome. I mean, there's lots of other vets, Calais and Jesse, guys like that they've brought in on the defensive side of the ball. That's been extremely helpful.
I saw you a couple more. You went part 3 with Bijan today on the one-on-ones.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys been talking about it? A lot of people on social media have been liking it.
No, Bijan he's the real deal. He's extremely athletic, extremely quick. Hopefully we're going to make each other better, just competing every day and trying to improve.
Just watching the documentary last night that came out about you, I made me realize how much kind of culture difference it was going from Montana State to here. How much more comfortable just do you feel in that sense this year?
Yeah, I mean, a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
We don't have humidity in Montana, so getting used to that and getting used to traffic and whatever. So it's been a lot better. It's been good.